Welcome to Wednesday Night Live from the basement. Here's your hosts, Rob, Daryl, and Tim.
Good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday. I'm in my basement. Tim's in his basement. Daryl's in the tent, hopefully not getting eaten by a bear. And Chris is over in Wales. How you doing, guys?
Hey, mate.
Hey.
Right on. Everybody doing well?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Just tired, but well.
Yeah, don't go there with tired.
You can't go tired.
I want to talk.
1 a.m. over there, Chris?
Yep.
There you go. So that's dedication to the craft, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's definitely something. It's good. It's good to be back.
Yeah, we love having you, man. So it's good. Chris came up with the idea. He goes, "Can we do singer-songwriters?" Sure. So that's going to be our topic tonight. So what's anything new and exciting with you? What's going on over in Wales, Chris? It's hot as hell.
Yeah, it's like 26.5 degrees today. No wind. I was talking to Rob earlier on before we went live. I tried to get a nap in, but it's so hot. Like even my Dyson fan is going, nope. So
they haven't invented central air yet in the UK. So
well, you can get air conditioning, but let's be honest, it's only warm for like 4 weeks of the year.
Right.
So it's yeah.
Fair enough. Look who's joining us. Douglas, welcome. Always usually the first person tuning in. Curtis, how you doing, pal? Curtis, we got to have you on again soon, very soon. I'll send you an email. Richard, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. How's things in Ottawa, Tim? Any concerts since we saw you last week?
Well, speaking of 1 a.m., that's about when I strolled in from the Weird Al concert on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. How was it?
The show was good. The opener, Puddle's Pity Party, that sad clown.
Yeah, that stupid clown
opened.
guy.
Yeah. So he opened. He was all right. The show was good. I did the whole, normally I find my way to meet them, right?
Right.
This time due to the venue, I know the venue is really bad for that. So I did the whole meet and greet thing, right? And the whole experience was, I don't think I'll ever do it again. The show ended at 10:15 and I was with a buddy and he brought a buddy who drove in from Napanee to Ottawa to see this. So 3-hour drive, maybe 2.5 hours.
Probably 2.5, maybe. Yeah.
But I guess he wasn't going to come to the show if it hadn't been because I guess he blew out his ligament in his leg and he could barely walk. But he's like, I'm not missing this because we paid to go see him. So he came anyway, and he's hard to walk. And so it took us a while to get down where we needed to go because we're walking with him. So we're near the back. And I don't know how many sold, but we didn't see Al until about 20 after 12.
What? An hour and a half?
Yeah, hour and 45 minutes waiting in line, and we got about 25 seconds with him.
Wow.
We got escorted to where we get our picture taken. Bada bang bang boom. He takes your item, he signs it, and actually I could almost put him on the wanker list. That's
really?
another story. That's another story. I mean, I can basically, so because the three of us were together as a group, they're like, okay, well, you're allowed this and this and this and this. So we take our stuff to the table where he signs after the picture, and he signs 3 things. We each brought a couple of things, but only mine got signed. Only mine. So we each had props for the photo. We had an idea for a photo,
right.
And so the one thing that I wanted signed, I brought to the table, and I was holding the other item just on the side. And then I went around the table to talk to him, but he grabbed the item that I put down and signed that as well. Okay. So he stopped after 3 autographs, and the third guy, the buddy with the sore leg, didn't get his item signed. And we're like, well, what the hell, Al? And then we were talking to him, and the moment his ink left the page, he's like, all right, sorry guys, next guy. So we couldn't even get a word in edgewise with him. And
That's wanker.
yeah. And then, so we said, well, you didn't sign for our buddy. Like, this is like, sorry for the mishap, but this wasn't meant to be signed. This is just for the photo. And then Al said, oh, 3 people, 3 autographs. Sorry, that's the package.
Oh, what an asshole.
So he's counting autographs.
Wow.
He's counting
You know
autographs.
what? If you're not invested in doing the meet and greet, then don't
Yeah.
fucking do it.
Yeah. Or at least have a handler doing that shit, you know?
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So the photographer kind of brought him down and said, look, like, obviously this is a mishap. Just sign the guy's album. And he did.
Good.
So
What a
yeah,
dick.
it's just, yeah.
Yeah, that's a wanker. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Anyway,
That's
but the
quite
show was okay.
disappointing.
I wouldn't do that ever again. I wouldn't pay for something like that ever again.
You got your accordion book signed?
I did.
Sweet.
You want to see it?
I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. That sucks, man. What a dick.
So
Hold on. Let me supersize you. Hold on. There you go.
yeah. So it's basically the book that comes with the accordion.
Yeah.
Someone actually brought the accordion, but I'm like, I don't know if that was a good idea.
Right?
Yeah, because I mean,
That's
it's
a lot to
plastic.
lug around for a show.
Well, but it's plastic, and
Yeah.
there's not a good spot to sign. And if anything were to
Yeah.
happen, like if they use a paint pen, like that
Yeah.
can chip or rub off, or
Right?
I mean, there's risks.
Yeah.
So
I would hate carrying it. I hate taking a record to a show to get signed because I just figured that's such a pain in the ass.
It's
Yeah.
easier to buy it there.
Right?
oh, that's another bloody story. So at the CTC here in Ottawa, where the Senators play, that's where the concert was. They don't allow bags in.
Oh.
Like purses, they don't even allow women to carry their purses in. It has to be one of those like little wallet purses on
Did
it.
you bring like a grocery bag with
on
a
a
record
strap?
and you're like, hey, I got him going to the VIP? Like,
Well, that's it. Like until someone like knocked sense into them and be like, well, they all advertise that you can bring some stuff in to get signed, and they're like, and then they go to security, and it was a whole friggin' thing.
that's
Oh my god.
shit. That almost ruins the entire experience.
Yeah. And
Hey,
then I
wrap
tried to,
around.
and then I tried to get a physical ticket because we bought our tickets online, and
Right.
I do it 100 times. I go to the box office. Oh, can you print my ticket? Here's my Ticketmaster number, and they'll print it for you.
I did
Friggin',
that.
I go there. We get this lady like, oh, can we print our ticket? We got our Ticketmaster account, blah blah blah, like we always do. No, we don't do that. I'm like, well, I almost felt like saying, well, why are you employed behind this counter at a box office? Like,
What the fuck you doing?
oh, it's just one thing after another that night.
that just kind of overshadowed. Even if the concert was great, that's too much bullshit.
Yeah. So something.
So
I'll
Weird
never-
Al, if you're watching this, pick it up, man.
Yeah, man.
So Record Hound, thanks for joining us last week, man. You did not plunge our show into obscurity. Tim and I had a blast last week, I think. I mean, I don't want to speak for Tim, but we really enjoyed having you on, man. And
Yeah.
we're absolutely
Good.
going to do it again. So thank you, sir. Look who's joining us, Rob Walker. He just tuned in for 3 seconds to take a piss out of Chris, and then he's leaving.
I know you love me, really, Mr. Walker.
I mean, I guess we should talk about this because this is the big vinyl record news of the day. I know Tim and I have already shared our opinions privately earlier today.
Yeah.
Beatles Rubber Soul Super
Yeah.
Deluxe box set.
You're getting it, right?
I have to
I have to.
because I have all the other ones.
But look, it's 5
So-
records. Like,
I think people could tell Tim and I are both like, really? The last few Beatles releases I've argued have been cash grabs. The Red and Blue was a cash grab, and Anthology 4 was a cash grab. So the Rubber Soul Super Deluxe. So you get the Giles Martin stereo mix. Okay. I haven't minded the other mixes he did, but then again, half the time I can't tell the difference anyway, so who really cares? You get the original UK mono album, you get the US Capitol version of the album, and you get a disc of outtakes. And an 80-page book. And in Canada, what's it going to be for us, Tim? $350.
$350.
Yeah.
for 5 LPs
That's
and
insane.
a book, which is
I
insane.
think in the UK it's going for £200, so
Yeah.
that'll work about 400 Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
So technically
about
we're
right.
paying more.
Generally, the pounds are twice as much as Canada. What? Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So
Times 2, yeah. But like, I'm
don't
thinking
know.
about it. I'm like 5 LPs for 350, like the giant George Harrison crate thing, the wooden crate with the things and the knickknacks and that was like 900. That's half the price of that.
What was the Beatles mono box when it was reissued?
600.
Okay, but that had
14 albums.
14 albums in it.
Yeah.
So at least divide that by 2 to get the same price. That's a reasonable value, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I also look at it like, even with Revolver, I was kind of on the fence. I love Revolver, don't get me wrong, and I love Rubber Soul. But the earlier you look at those albums in their catalog, I gotta think there's diminishing returns with respect to the extra stuff you're gonna get. Like with Sgt. Pepper, it makes a lot of sense to have extra discs of studio shit because for example, every version of Strawberry Fields is radically different.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we get, back to Rubber Soul, you kind of go, do I need 3 versions of We Can Work It Out or whatever that, like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to buy it because I have all the other ones. So
that's just it. I think there's a Beatles tax. I swear to God.
There must be. Am I going to listen to it frequently? Probably not, because I listened to the other ones once in a very long time. Mm-hmm. So I don't often sit there and go, I'm in the mood to listen to a disc of outtakes that contains, 4 versions of one song, 3 versions of the like.
I think you'd be more pissed if there wasn't a download code inside it as well, Rob.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stupidly buy it and I didn't want them to do the rubbers, but stop here. Like, we don't need a Help Super Deluxe.
There'll be one somehow. They're gonna.
I hope. But what the hell are you going to put on there?
Yeah, I know. They'll figure out a way.
Maybe they'll put the Shea Stadium concert in full. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, don't give them any ideas.
I know.
It'd probably be Quarrymen next.
I can see them redoing. I can see them filtering out and redoing like the Star Club stuff. And
I would love that. That would be
songs.
And Peter Jackson owns the rights to those now. Apparently, he's working on it. So that's fine because there's a lot of stuff that's on there that they never recorded ever again. Yeah. So cool. Yeah. But I don't know. I love Rubber Soul. I really, really do. But I have the mono remaster that I listen to. I have the original Canadian one. I have a UK mono first press of it. Really need another one, but I am stupidly going to do it.
Yeah.
What's Mr. Walker saying? You'll never play it. I have it here played 5 times in 5 years. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the Super Deluxe. I play them like once a year if I'm lucky. Mm-hmm. So how much would the 4 CD cost? I don't know. Too bloody much. I know there's a 2 LP version, but I'm like, I've got all the other Super Deluxes. I just might as well. Rob literally needs help. Yeah, I do, for sure.
He's not going to get it off me because I'm going to tell him you got to get it.
I know. Yeah. Chris and I tend to enable each other. It's not like I convinced Chris to buy another album this week. That wasn't my fault. I just said, hey, man, I'm obsessed with this thing that I pre-ordered. And then Chris sends me a text that he pre-ordered the same damn thing. So
what my favorite words I always send to Rob?
What did you pre-order? What record?
Okay, so there's this artist from, I think she's from Minnesota. And her name is Anna Graves. And she's kind of like a roots kind of singer. Hot as hell, too, I might add. But I don't know. She's putting out her first album at the end of the month. And she's released the first single, and it just sort of popped up in my Facebook feed. And I went, whoa, I really, really dig this song. It's a song called Goldmine. I'm like, wow, that's right up my alley. So then I pre-ordered the vinyl. And I said to Chris, I can't stop listening to this song. And then, like a day later, Chris sends a screenshot. He's ordered the same damn thing. So.
See, I was a bit more careful this time because I streamed it quite a few times on Apple Music, and I was like, okay, just listen to it. And then I was like, yeah, this is actually really good.
Yeah.
And then I sent a message to Rob. It's ordered.
Yep.
He's like, this wasn't my fault.
This wasn't mine. Well, I guess technically, I mean, I didn't say buy it. I just said, hey, I'm obsessed with this.
Well, that's how I read it because I'm dyslexic.
We need help. We need to like have a support group or something.
But we were actually saying this is quite funny how mine and Rob's tastes are so close. It's insane.
Eerily similar. You would have a good time at my record collection, and I would have a good time at yours.
Yeah. As long as I can get you past the greatest hits, I think you'll enjoy it.
Exactly. Hey, there he is, Mr. Buffalo. How you doing, Mike? Welcome, my friend. We got anything else to talk about? I mean,
I went to a record shop today with my mate Ian.
And
Picked up a record and a poster.
ooh,
So I'll show the record.
okay,
Sure.
It is a Canadian artist.
Okay.
So I did pick up a poster, and it's the original Stereophonics Word Gets Around promotional poster from Virgin Megastore in Cardiff when they got signed with Richard Branson on Virgin. So I think Brian from Mr. Robot himself would enjoy this one.
Hey,
that's a fantastic record.
hey, you got
Yeah.
it.
Fantastic.
I had Brian on. I'm gonna go way back on this now when we done the Canadian special, like
Yeah,
was it 2 years ago?
yeah.
And I remember him showing this, and he showed it a few times on his channel, and I was like, okay. And then, so there's a little backstory here, because when David Atkinson went to Canada last year, Brian picked this up before he could get to the collection. So David always wanted this one. So I said, if I find another one, I'll send it to him. But this is brilliant. I absolutely love it. Brilliant
it's-
singer-songwriter.
There's not a bad song on there. It's perfect from cover to cover.
And Rob would, both of you would probably love this.
Oh yeah, I know Ron Sexsmith very well. I don't know. I know his music.
No,
I should
but
say.
this bit.
Okay.
So you don't see this very often anymore. So obviously it came with the booklet itself,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. It came with a CD as well.
No.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Really?
So yeah, and guess what? I have got a CD player. It's good.
It's a coaster then for your coffee.
Or VCLT, we'll see, Rob. Yeah, but yeah, I really want to get into maybe try and pick. This is so hard in the UK to pick up his albums. I've been searching on eBay, and the prices shipping is ridiculous. But yeah, it's I love this. It's brilliant. Thank you, Brian. I know he's probably not here tonight, but if you're gonna watch this later, I do appreciate it. Mate, good recommendation from Brian for this one. So yeah,
I don't own any Ron Sexsmith. Surprisingly, I should, but I don't.
okay.
Interesting story. So this album here, Nico Case and her boyfriend's Furnace Room Lullaby. My friend Bob plays on this record, and I didn't even know that he played on it. I bought the album and I was reading the liner notes, and I see his name there, and I called him. I went, "Hey man, I just picked up Nico Case's record, and you're on it." He goes, "Oh yeah, I played on that." Blah, blah, blah. He goes, "Yeah, the day I was in the studio, it was me and Ron Sexsmith," and he told me all about the day that he spent in the studio with Ron Sexsmith recording Nico Case's album. There you go.
He's played with a lot of artists then. A lot.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah. Oh shit, his very first gig with Wilco, they opened for Johnny Cash.
Shut up.
No, I'm dead serious. In New York, and he still had his guitar store in Chicago, which is where he's from, and he was doing the stuff with Wilco and still having his business. He was on the fence whether he was gonna sell the business and join Wilco and become a musician full time or not. So I had this gig when they were coming out with the Being Here album, and so they opened for Johnny Cash, And as he's coming off stage, Johnny, says hi, whatever. Johnny does his thing. And then after the show, Johnny Cash says to him, he goes, "So how was that for your first gig?" Bob was like, "Pretty incredible." And he goes, "Are you going to join the fucking band or not?" And that was what convinced Bob to quit his job and become a professional musician and join Wilco. But he's played with Wilco and Billy Bragg, and he's had a gig where he was with a band that opened for the Eagles, and he's played with Tragically Hip. And the list, he's got something like 140 album credits to his name, so he's played with a lot of people.
I completely screwed up today, and Rob's going to hate me for this.
Never.
So go and watch if you haven't seen the video, go and watch it after the live stream. But they had an original Japanese pressing of Nebraska.
No, I should have bought his stupid ass.
I know. So I've contacted them, and they're going to ship it to me.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
It was about £58, which works out about $70 odd, say, give or take. And as soon as I got home, I was like, "You absolute imbecile! Why did you pick that up?"
You should have.
But thing is, I spoke to the owner there, and I was like, "Explain to me Japanese pressing, because I've never seen them before." And he's "The sound," he said, "is something. As long as you've got good audio, the sound is going to be amazing." And I spoke to my matey, and he was like, "Have you been thinking about it?" I was like, "I haven't stopped thinking about it." And he's "Contact them."
It's Japanese pressings. I find they sound good, but there's no bottom end. There's none. It's pretty flat. The bass is pretty flat, but the high.
I gotta get it.
Sounds good.
I gotta get it.
It's bugging me.
Does it have the Obi strip?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
The original.
Nice.
Because you need more than one copy of Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah. I know,
right?
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that. Yep. So, see, I told you to be upset with me.
You're talking to the guy who has, I think I have over a dozen copies of Sgt. Pepper. So,
yeah.
Richard's saying, "I'd get in trouble in that shop in Cardiff."
Yeah, it sounds like they got good stuff.
No, because I have never seen this in the wild ever.
It's out of print now.
But
you don't even see it. You don't even see it that often here because it's out of print. So
this is the record store day. They did a record store day. One of it.
Yeah. That one cost me about £20, Rob. So it's about 40 Canadian dollars. And I was like, I gotta get it because I've never seen it anywhere.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Speaking of things that aren't on vinyl, the news came out on Friday. Being a big fan. Sheryl Crow's self-titled album's coming out on vinyl for the first time. But here's the pisser. It's on that vinyl file that UME does. You cannot order it outside of the United States.
Oh.
Which is fucking horseshit.
Wait, which this self-titled one? Is that the one after Tuesday Night's Music Club?
It's the one that's black and white and it's got her face on the front.
And it's kind of really dark.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh man!
So you can't even order it from the UK.
No. Only in the United States. There's only 3,000 copies being made.
There's got to be more coming. Surely, come on. That makes no sense.
I'm just saying that's what they even on her website or on her Facebook page. They said it's a limited press through vinyl file. Only available in the States.
Maybe it's a test press to see how well it does before they push it out. Maybe, I don't know.
I've got my hands on the copy because I admittedly used my YouTube celebrity status, to.
Did you ask John?
No, I didn't ask John because John's busy and has things on his plate. But my good pal Chance over at Concert Buddy.
There you go.
I'm jealous. I want that record.
I know, me too, right? So, let's see. Mike's saying Craig has Spirit of Vinyl's Dumpster Fire series featured many Japanese pressings. There you go. I have to check that out. Devin's saying that Sheryl Crow self-titled is my favorite album. Yeah, for me, it's that or Tuesday Night Music Club. Like the two of them to me are just both phenomenal.
See, mine is Wildflowers. I love that album.
Good album. Good album. Well, that's a good segue since she's a singer-songwriter. We should talk about singer-songwriters tonight. We pissed away half an hour already, so
Sorry, mate.
nah, it's all good. This is Chris's topic, so I think we all kind of have an idea what a singer-songwriter is. I get this vision of a person sitting on a stool with an acoustic guitar, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's what it has to be. But however you deem a singer-songwriter, take it away. And because Chris is our guest, he goes first.
So I'm gonna make Rob laugh in a minute.
Okay.
So
Doesn't take much. Of course. That's hilarious. I love that.
do you want to tell the story? Because you tell it better than I do. So
I mean, I can.
I do enjoy this. Has he got any more, Rob?
Well, funny you should mention that. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
So
This is I really enjoy this though. Really good. Thank you, mate. I do.
a singer-songwriter from Toronto named Blake Preston, who happens to be one of my best friends in the world. We've been friends since high school. Funny thing, we used to be roommates. We lived together in university, just he and I. When we first met, we fucking hated each other, and we grew into be like he's my brother from another mother. I love him. I love him to death. He's just one of my absolute favorite people on the planet. That's his. We'll call it the second album, the first one that we did on vinyl. I say we because it's on a little label called Road Trip Records, which he and I kind of use as just the moniker for putting out his stuff. So that album is executively produced by me, meaning it was recorded and produced and mixed and all that kind of stuff. And then I received the digital files, and then I take everything from there. I got it pressed, and we bought the artwork from an artist. We bought the rights to that artwork, and then I added the typography for it, and I did the back cover and put all the album packaging together. And then I got it pressed, and I did the label and all that kind of stuff. So he made the music, and I made the physical thing. And it's a singer-songwriter electric rock album. Came out, 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, pre-pandemic, anyway.
2017.
9 years ago. So yes, there is a follow-up to that album called Ashes to Oceans, which blows that one out of the water.
Really?
It's available digitally. You can get it off his website for free.
Okay.
Or I can just send it to you, Chris. And yes, I'm in the midst of getting it prepared to be released on vinyl. I've got a couple quotes in from different vinyl pressing companies. So hopefully it takes about 10 weeks to get them pressed.
Yeah.
So hopefully by, sometime this fall, the new album will be out on vinyl. I just finished the album artwork actually, like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
It wouldn't be a show without me having on you, and I've got to ask the question: where can we get these sleeves from, then, Rob?
Those are a good sleeves from vinylstoragesolutions.ca. For all your sleeve needs, inners and outers, and use the promo code Northern10 for 10% off your first order. And I'm still getting commissions like every other day on that, which is I still to this find that insane because I haven't put out a video in 7 months, and I'm getting more commissions now since I stopped making videos than when I was actually making the things.
I was thinking about this today when I was editing the video. I was like, do I put a little QR code for Rob in the corner? People are going to go, what the hell's going on now? So yeah, it's cool. I really like it. If you can get me any more, I would be most appreciated. I know because the shipping is just insane. So maybe put it on one side, and when I come to Canada, yeah.
I will. I'll email you the new album. The new album is much better.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Cool.
It's Tim might know this. Do you remember Tim back in the 80s? There was a hair band from Eastern Canada called Haywire.
Of course, Black and Blue and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the drummer for Haywire, Sean Kilbride, is Blake's drummer.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So
I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, he's played drums on all 3 of Blake's records.
Okay.
That's funny that you showed that, man. Cool.
Drop me the name later. All
right.
Check him out tomorrow.
I'll do that. All right. What you got for singer-songwriters, Tim?
Well, we were talking about him coincidentally earlier, so I'll just get it out of the way now.
There you go.
Yeah, I had him pulled. Anytime I get the chance to show Ron Sexsmith, I will, because he's my absolute favorite outside of probably Paul McCartney. This record is freaking awesome too. This is the record that came. This is Chris. This was two records before Long Player Late Bloomer.
Okay.
The one before Long Player Late Bloomer is very brassy. I love it. If you like a lot of brass, there's a lot of that's a big brass section on that record. This is the one before that. This is amazing. Did you see him when he was on Elvis Costello? Elvis Costello.
Show? Yeah. There was him and
Nico Case.
Yeah.
Jesse
Winchester. Yeah.
And Sheryl Crow.
So just before they recorded that, Elvis Costello played the Juno Awards with Ron Sexsmith.
Yeah.
Okay.
And their fiddle player is my pal Kendall.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm just showing this record because it's phenomenal. There's the inner sleeve there. There's Ron there.
There it is.
But
he's a very sort of very, very introverted guy.
He is very introverted, yeah.
Like afraid of his own shadow almost.
Yeah.
But he is regarded in Canada as the songwriter.
Yeah.
The people that are singer-songwriters will all look up to him as probably the best there is right now.
Yeah. We're not friends, but we've had so many conversations over the last 15 years that if he saw me or if he saw my name, he knows who it is. But yeah, we're not friends. Cool. But yeah, he's incredible. Anytime I can champion this guy.
Yep.
He's currently doing a tour of Europe. I think I've just missed him doing the UK tour.
Or he's on his way, or he's going there now.
He's doing Germany, France. I think I've seen a few. Stuttgart. So, I want to pick up more, but it's just so hard of you. That's literally the only one I've ever seen.
His older ones are hard to find. If I find any, his self-titled one, you can sort of still find around here.
What I'm worried about when you come to Canada next year, Chris, it's not that the trip is going to cost you a lot. It's the fortune that you're going to spend on records.
Yeah, you're going to need
you can't get over there that you're looking for that will be here.
Yeah, he's going to need another briefcase.
You're going to bring an empty suitcase.
Yeah. I'm just going to bring boxer shorts and condoms, I think.
There you go. What you need, you can buy here. Just bring an empty suitcase.
That's
buy
right.
clothes.
Don't even bring an empty suitcase. Buy a suitcase here.
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea, actually.
Right?
Yeah. Just buy what you need here.
That's right.
I'm gonna have to bring some records over for Rob, though. I'm gonna have to.
Oh well, then all right. Bring a suitcase with you. Put some records in it.
Yeah. Rob, keep that until the next time I come.
There you go. Douglas is saying Elvis Costello almost blew tour with Talk Talk backing him up. Oh, that'd be cool at the Sunrise Theater. Right on.
Yeah. But yeah, this record came out around that time, and he was playing some stuff from this record, and there's not a bad song. So,
nope. Yeah. Great. I don't think he has a bad song.
He doesn't really. I mean, there's filler, but the song itself is not bad. But he's got so many. He's just so melodic. He's quite the guitar player too.
So, sorry, just to quickly make a point here, because when I bought that today, opposite where they are, because they're upstairs in a building in an old bank, there's Diggers Records. And my mate Ian went, oh, we'll go over there now because there's a guy who sells high fidelity audio equipment. I'm like, well, you could have told me to get frickin' Nebraska, you imbecile. So he's playing on high fidelity, like £20,000 speakers.
Yeah.
Wrong. This is great. I should have gone Nebraska, but yeah, cool album. Sorry, Rob.
No, it's all good. Richard said he can get that sealed Sexsmith for $10. Do it, Richard. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, do it. Bob Rock produced that record.
He did.
It's really good sounding.
Okay. I almost don't. I want to. The one I want to show. I want to show because I think this is the greatest singer-songwriter there ever was. But I also don't want to steal one of Chris's thunder.
I've got loads, so you crack on. Go on.
Okay. I mean, I got to lead with this guy.
You really could have picked that album. It's not the one you got.
I knew this was going to happen.
So the difference between a first press and all the others. Hold yours up for a second there, Chris. Here it says the title in the window. The original one had nothing on the front.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yep. This is Sit Down Young Stranger, which came out in 1970, I guess. The big hit is If You Can Read My Mind, which is one of Lightfoot's biggest hits. And there's also a cover of the Chris Christopherson song Me and Bobby McGee, long before Janis Joplin covered it and made it famous. So we've talked about Gordon Lightfoot ad nauseum on this channel. There's not a better singer-songwriter. I'll die on that hill. He is the best that there ever was. So I got a boatload of Gordon Lightfoot, so I'll show this one because I think it's a stellar album.
I don't mean
Every generation of Canadian singer-songwriters since then.
Yeah. I don't mean to make this the Ron Sexsmith show, but like that's Ron's hero.
Right.
Like
I
Lightfoot
think that's
is like,
everyone's hero that's a musician, right? I mean, anyone making music in Canada now that is any type of songwriter at some point will say that they were influenced by Gordon Lightfoot. That's how monumental this guy is.
yeah. There's a famous quote, not a famous, but there's a interview he did where he said, you take out the R and it's like God Lightfoot instead of Gord. God
Yeah.
Lightfoot. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, he is the biggest there is. He's our version of Dylan, except he sings better.
Yeah.
It sounds
Way better.
Way better.
Way better. The Wreck of the Edmonton Geralds got a ton of shares on TikTok last year. Yeah, what an incredible song. If there's ever a song that makes you feel like you were there, that one.
Why though? What made it? What drew attention? Someone must have used it for something.
I'm not on TikTok, but there was many of my wife likes to sit there and doom scroll through TikTok. There was many times I heard that come up, but I didn't bother asking what the context was because I didn't want to know because I think TikTok is it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, okay. Back to you, Chris. Sorry to steal your Lightfoot thunder.
I had a feeling. I actually picked that one thinking, oh, he probably won't pick that one. He picked that one.
I didn't even know you had this one. I'm not going to pick the other one that I know you're going to show that, this inspired.
Okay.
Well, no, there's another artist that undoubtedly you're going to show. I'm sure.
We'll just show it together then.
You might. Well, we could do that.
Yeah. Right. Rob's not going to disagree with this one. If it wasn't for this guy, they wouldn't have been a major tour last year. It's Mr. Noel Gallagher.
Yes, sir.
The Brains.
Yeah.
I know I've shown this before, but this is a greatest hits. It was going to happen. Richard, tick me off on greatest hits, but they mate.
Yeah, Richard, keeping score. Greatest hits.
So this is volume 1 from 2011 till 2021. Brilliant. If anybody wants to get started with him, probably this is a good place to go. Council Skies, I still can't get. I still haven't seen a good price on it. Still waiting.
I have it, and I've never warmed up to it.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like, eh.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like AKA What a Life. If I Had a Gun. Now that is a track and a half.
My favorite Noel Gallagher song.
Yeah.
Love it.
Let's be honest, without them,
Yeah.
So inspired a generation, shall we say?
I won't argue with that.
I'd say that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
everybody thought this was going to come on orange vinyl. It was on black, so I don't really mind because it's on black. But it's brilliant. The best of Manchester. So
No, the best of Manchester is Rob Walker, if he's still watching. and then
Yeah, I
Noel
think
Gallagher.
he's aware of that. I think.
I think so. He knows it. He knows it.
So there you go.
Right on. The 50th anniversary of the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald, and then someone used it in a post and it took off.
Okay.
All right, there you go. I'm one of those old people. I don't know TikTok. I mean, I know what it is, but my wife keeps saying, "You got to get on TikTok." No, I don't. No, I don't.
I did create one for the channel, but I just get so confused. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, I think Instagram and Facebook is just that.
That's enough.
Okay, that's it.
That's
Yeah.
enough. Yep.
And let's be honest, most of the time on Instagram, I'm sending messages to Rob.
Yeah. I'm getting messages from you, getting messages from Sam, and then Jason Arsenault and I are trying to send the dirtiest jokes possible to each other.
While you're doing a live stream.
Generally. Yeah.
Generally.
All right, Tim.
All right. Let's just get this one out of the way. When I think of singer-songwriters, I think of this. These guys, the duo force, going back to the 60s, none other than Simon and Garfunkel.
That's an autograph and a half.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you say with Simon and Garfunkel? They were probably not the first, but they kind of paved ways.
Sure. Absolutely.
I mean, Paul Simon's, I don't know. Is he a great guitar player? I mean, yeah, he's good.
I don't know.
But it was more of they're more of a vocal force, obviously.
Yeah. Yep. That's a solid pick.
But what do you say about Simon and Garfunkel? Yeah.
Were they pleasant when you met them?
They were. Well, Art was okay. Paul was okay. But it was for what it was.
They weren't wankers like Weird
They
Al.
weren't wankers. They weren't wankers.
Okay.
No.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right. What am I gonna show next? I tried to pick stuff that I don't typically show, and maybe stuff that I've never. I'm gonna show this one. Here we go. Okay. Chris is gonna go. Fuck. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. Here we go. All right. This is a young singer-songwriter that I just discovered.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm on that.
See, I told you.
I was listening to that today, literally in the car. I was listening to the full album again. I've listened to it, I don't know how many times. It's brilliant.
It is brilliant.
It is.
This is Chloe Doucette. I knew who she was, but I had never heard her music. She is the daughter of Luke Doucette from Whitehorse and Sarah McLachlan's band. And I have seen Whitehorse a bazillion times, and I've talked about Whitehorse a bazillion times, and I'm not going to talk about Whitehorse tonight. But when they were on their tour this fall, they were playing as the Whitehorse family band. So it was Luke and Melissa, and then their friend who's the drummer, and then their daughter, Chloe. I think she's like 30. And then their son, Jimmy, who is, I think he's like 12. And they were just phenomenal. But, you know, they'd play 3 or 4 Whitehorse songs, and then Chloe would do a song. She's a great guitar player and a really good singer, writes great songs. So I had to buy her album. It's wonderful. It's just a young female singer-songwriter. I mean, it's just, I just find the songs fun. They're fun. There's the back cover. This is like her face, like embroidered. So here's the back side of the embroidery with all the thread peeking through. So great record. And then I also have the set list from the show where she signed it. So this is a combination Whitehorse and Chloe concert. So there you go, Chris.
That album I've probably streamed the most this year.
Yeah?
Yeah, that is, and Baldwin. But that album is probably the one I've listened to the most, and I think it's brilliant. I'm going to bite the bullet next month because I've spent a shitload this month on records. But I'm going to go to Bandcamp and see else, because there's a message underneath you can have her to sign it, and I'm going to ask if she can sign it to me.
Nice.
It's supporting the artist as well, especially with Bandcamp. It's kind of
Right.
It's coming directly from the artist itself instead of going through Amazon and stuff. Yeah, I am gonna get it. It's just it was so bad on shipping actually, Rob. It was kind of all right. Yeah, it was about £20, $40. I know that sounds a lot, but
That's
for
not
what I'm
terrible.
getting from Canada recently,
I'm going to send your package in the next couple days that's been sitting here that was crazy, and I'm just like, who cares if it's crazy? I want to get these records to you and don't want you to have to wait forever. So if it costs me $80 to send it, fuck it, I'm sending it.
Well, there's a box I'm going to try and do this week. That I'm going to send you a box set that you're going to love.
Well, you don't have to do that, man.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Well, I'm going to anyway.
Well, all right. Well, thank you. So Chloe's record does come with a download card, but it never worked. So I do have to email and go, hey, my download card doesn't work.
I want a refund on this.
No, I just want the download of the album. So yeah, very fun record. I mean, I don't really know how you describe her music. It's
I describe it as a Sunday morning album. Because you could put that, you could say that you could put on any time, but it's. I just enjoy. Do you know you're on a long trip in the car and stuff, and I'm going through one lanes. We discussed this last time. You just put it on, and it's brilliant. I just love it.
There's some electric guitar in there which she plays, and it's got a little pep to it.
Yeah,
it's upbeat, but it's not pop. Like it's a very unique record. I don't own anything else like it.
No, I was trying to think. Me and Liz were talking about this the other day, and she was like, "She doesn't remind me of anybody, but it works. It's good."
Yeah.
Well, look at her parents. Come on.
I know. There's a song about a squirrel, and it's a great song. So
maybe she's just nuts about him.
He's here all night, folks, or at least for the next hour and a bit. All right, Chris, what are you going to show?
Okay, so I'm going to show an album I recently picked up in the last couple of months. This is Violet Grohl's new album.
Oh.
Dave Grohl's daughter from the Foo Fighters. Okay, if I was going to put her kind of obviously she's going to have a kind of Foo Fighters, it's not a Foo Fighters, but you can tell it's a bit more grungy. So it's a bit more... but this is brilliant. Think Paramore, touches of Paramore in this. It's one of them albums starts off kind of slow and then builds up and then kind of slows down again towards the end. But I really enjoy it. Good artwork on this as well. So I really enjoy it. Did this come on? Yes, it did. Came on white vinyl. So
nice.
There you go. I don't know if any of you have heard her sing. I first got drawn to her when I watched the Foo Fighters in the Taylor Hawkins tribute in Wembley a few years ago, and she came on with her dad, and she was quite young then. Mm-hmm. And then I saw her, she came on stage with her dad at the Foo Fighters in Cardiff. I can say 2 is probably 3 now, so I lose track of time. She came out, she'd kind of duet. It was kind of like a Paramore kind of feel. And I was thinking, I wonder if she's going to bring anything out. And she has. Order it directly from her web store. And it's really good. I really enjoy it. So right on. Something a bit different. So.
Yes, this... To answer this question. Yeah, it's scanned embroidery. So it's like someone... did like a needle point on a canvas or something of Chloe's face. It's kind of cool looking in a weird, disturbing kind of way. It's neat.
It's cool.
Yeah. Is it embossed? Is it embossed at all?
No.
Does it come off? Oh, okay. Because it looks like it looks like cotton effect. I thought, is it coming off the? Okay.
Yeah, and the backside is cool because I don't sew, but as you put the thread through the back, and then you got to tie off all the loose ends, and that's what the back cover looks like. It's kind of neat.
Okay,
it's neat.
All right, Tim.
All right, I'm gonna show this record. Do you guys know? This is like one of those. She's been around since the '80s, but she's gotten a bigger name now, I think, on her own, and that's Amy Mann.
Of course. Yeah.
So this record is from like 2000 and want to say 10, 11, 12. This record's really, really good. I like the little.
Yep.
That way.
I'm probably related to her.
Or that
Because
way.
there ain't many mans about.
But this record, yeah, Amy Mann is fantastic. She's quite the songwriter. She's kind of a bit of a chameleon. You know, her band with Till Tuesday, and then she came out pretty strong, pretty grungy in the 90s, kind of. And then by this time, it's more like indie pop, indie rock.
Okay.
And then she does a lot of collaborations lately. So she's kind of all over the place, which I like. Keeps it fresh. But Amy Mann, yeah, I don't know. I find she's more popular. Not popular, but her name runs around more now. And
That's a cool cover. I like that.
yeah, it's pretty neat.
Can I ask you a question, Tim? If you were going to start with her, where would you start? Would you start with that album or?
This is a great album.
Okay.
Her first. It's impossible to find. You can stream it. That's
I
a
knew
good
he was
one.
going to say that. Yeah.
Bachelorette 2 is a popular one. It's called Bachelorette.
Okay.
Bachelor number 2. That's good.
What's that album called? Sorry.
This one's called Charmer.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You add me at indie rock.
Actually, it's funny on this song. She has a song. So there's a song called Labrador here. Track 3. She reenacts. So I mean, this is like from 10 years ago. So I think she's in her 50s now, maybe 60.
Yeah.
Anyway, when this came out, she reenacted scene for scene the Till Tuesday Voices Carrie, and it's pretty funny. It's pretty clever.
Right on. Very cool.
Like the songs are completely different, but she just reenacted the video.
It's always good to see. Rob would probably agree with this one. Like the cover on that, they've been creative. They've thought outside the box, which I always love.
Yeah. Well, like Rob's record, like that's so cool.
Yeah.
They embroidered the front, and you can see, like things like that. They spend time thinking about,
Okay.
I like it.
What am I
It's
gonna
on-
show next?
Orange.
Nice. Okay. I'll show this. This
Shit.
gentleman has a famous father, which I might or maybe not talk about later. I don't know. This is the Devin Cuddy Band. Nothing like his father, except that he's tall like his father. Aside from that, does not sound anything like him. As a kind of deep voice, but it's a little more nasally. I don't know. He's a piano player, doesn't play guitar. And the first time I saw him, which was years ago, it sort of made me think like piano bar kind of stuff, but not. It's just good, straight up singer-songwriter with a piano and electric guitar. He's got a full band, obviously, but not like his dad, but a very enjoyable. Again, it's one of those I don't really know what to describe because he doesn't sound like anyone else. Yeah. I guess maybe because his dad's from Blue Rodeo. I would say if you took Blue Rodeo and you crossed it with Billy Joel,
Okay. Yeah.
that's there'd be a foot in both of those worlds, I guess is the fairest way to describe it. So interesting stuff. So this is his album from 2023. He's just on tour now with a brand new album. But yeah, this is when I saw him last year, I think. So there you go. Devin Cuddy, which no one cares about but me.
As soon as you said the name, I was like, I wonder if he's related to.
Little
Well, that's
bit.
the thing. That was my first thought about Chloe. I'm like, oh, is it
Yep.
related?
Any fans of Dallas Green and City in Color? You want to know what's funny? Sometimes I'm stupid. and my wife likes to remind me of the times that I'm stupid. It happens. And sometimes I'm oblivious to the most obvious things. And I knew that City and Color was a musician named Dallas Green. But it was a very long time and before I realized, and one night we were sitting watching TV and he got mentioned or whatever, and I said to my wife, holy shit, Dallas Green, City and Color. She goes, you're just figuring that out now? I go, yeah, it's never occurred to me. She goes, you're an idiot. Yep. I don't own any of his stuff, but respect him for sure. What about you, Tim? You probably met him.
I do. I have a couple things.
Of course.
So I got, this is probably my favorite. Like my wife's a big fan, and she kind of got me into him. So I have this one, and this is my favorite one. It's got like there's a song called "The Grand Optimist." That's probably my favorite Dallas Green.
Did she figure out that Dallas was a city and green was a color?
I think she was the one that told. I didn't know right away until she.
Oh,
told
so
me.
I'm not the only idiot on earth. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Tim. You made me feel a little better about myself.
No problem. And then his first one, I got that one too, which is pretty good too. But
if there's any consolation, I've never heard of any of these artists.
You've never heard of City and Color?
No.
Have you heard of what's the album or what's the? Is it Arcade? No, not Arcade.
You're gonna say
Fire.
Arcade Fire?
No, the other one. It's he's a member of that band.
Yeah.
I
got it.
Fire. Alexis on
Fire. Thank you.
Nope.
Have you heard of Alexis on Fire?
Nope.
Okay. He's a member of that band.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to rewatch this live stream again tomorrow and just stream some of these songs to see what's going on. So, or I could just ask Rob, would I like this?
Yeah.
You might.
And again, not to turn this into Ron Sexsmith's show tonight, but
okay,
they're from the same town. They're both from St. Catharines, Ontario.
There you go. Which is where Record Hound is, if he's still watching. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Hold on. There we go. Chris, show us something else amazing.
I'm going to show some British singer-songwriter now that you
right, because we don't want you to get in trouble for not showing any British stuff.
at this point, do I give a shit? I don't know if you've heard of this guy, but he's called Passenger.
I think I've heard of him.
Nope.
You've probably heard of the one song that I can't think of the top of my head at the moment.
Yeah.
He's very laid back, got a very smooth voice. This one is called Runaway. There's no fillers on this album. It's really good. Rob, I think you'd enjoy this on a Sunday morning.
Okay.
It's one of them kind of albums. It just came on black vinyl.
Right on.
So it's got songs on your High in Hell Water's a good one. Heart of My Life, Ghost Town, Runaway. One of the lyrics on Hell and High Water is I'm searching for angels in the devil's town. It's good. I think you'd really enjoy this, Rob.
Okay. I'll give it a listen.
He doesn't sound British either. So it's kind of, if nobody's haven't heard him before, it's pretty good. So I'm trying to think of the song he did that you would probably know. Sorry, I'm some notifications coming through on YouTube at the moment. So 2 secs. Talk amongst yourselves while I absolutely struggle to do this.
No, we're just going to put the pressure on you.
Okay, so Let Her Go was the big one. Cool.
I'll listen to it later.
I gotta turn down the volume a minute because I gotta get the lyrics up. Hang on. You only know you love her when you let her go.
Oh yeah,
yes.
yeah. That's him.
Yeah, that's him. So that's what the album looks like.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's where I knew I heard this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you could put him down as a one-hit wonder. He's kind of bigger in Europe, not so much Britain, but like Europe, he's quite big. He travels a lot, does a lot of tours. But yeah, Passenger. It's a really good album. Survivors is another good one.
All right.
Yeah. If I can find another copy of this, Rob, I'll send it to you because I think you'd really enjoy it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Passenger.
Yeah.
All right. Here I've got a collaboration of two amazing singer-songwriters, not on the guitar, but on the piano.
Oh, yeah.
Elton John and Leon Russell.
Nice.
Yeah. I love this. This record, I don't listen to this record a lot, but when I do, I'm reminded how awesome it is. Yeah, there's Bernie. I think there's Bernie. I think that's Bernie. Yeah, that's Bernie. And then, yeah.
I saw that in the record shop today, in fact.
This is great. Yeah. The Cardiff one?
Yeah, I knew you were going to say it was great. And I was looking at going, I've never seen this album before.
Really?
Yeah.
2010 came out. Yeah, it's really great. It's kind of around the time when, he brought, Leon was struck. It was around the time when he was on Elvis Costello's show as well. Well, I keep circling around tonight. He was talking about, his not, how Rick Beato does those interviews.
Yeah.
This was Elvis's show is kind of like that. It was about the artist and the music, and anyway, he's on there talking about how great Leon was and that he never hears from him anymore. And they had a falling out. They used to be buddies. They had a falling out, and he doesn't know what he's doing anymore. So he gives him a call, and I guess he's in the ruts. He's not doing very well, and he's playing in scrumpy bars, and he kind of brought him back into the limelight with this album. It was the sweetest thing.
Is he singing a lot on there then, or is it mostly Elton?
Yeah. So it's a 2 album. So it's got it's a double album, and they each write their own material. And they both contribute and they play together. It's a total collaboration. And then the last track, In the Hands of Angels, is a song that Leon wrote to Elton after giving him giving him a second chance at a career with this album. He writes this song called In the Hands of Angels. It's a big tearjerker. It's amazing. Yeah, you should have picked this up. You should have picked this up.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
It's not like a mind-blowing album. It's not like the greatest record of all time, but it's a fantastic collaboration that works. And 2 piano players that just gel.
To be honest, right, and I got to be honest with you, right, and you may laugh and you might go, "Oh, shut the hell up, Chris." I literally thought it was a Christmas album because all I could see was Elton John with Santa.
The Union. Right?
Do you remember, Rob, I said about the dyslexia thing? There's things I see that normal people. I was like, is this going to be a Coca-Cola advert or what's going on there?
It's not like there's an elf on it, Chris. That's a little inside joke, now.
I can't unhear that now. Now I'm just going to think.
Well, that's what I thought. I saw it and I was like, is he doing a Christmas? Is that a Christmas album?
Oh, shit. That's great. All right.
Sorry.
How do I follow that? I follow that with this. I've shown this, I think, maybe once or twice before. Another one I stumbled across due to the Instagram algorithm. Tess Leoto, who's a singer-songwriter in New Zealand, popped up. You get those Instagram stories and it's 30 seconds long. And it was a clip, I think, of the title track Blue Mind. And she's a singer-songwriter. It's singer-songwriter Telecaster music that has a, fairly distinct sound. As you can see behind me, I have a thing for Fender Telecasters. I have a few because I love playing them, but I also love how they sound. So it was just good, sort of rootsy Telecaster singer-songwriter stuff. I think she sounds great. The songs I recommend, Blue Mind, and then there's another single she did off here called Sleepless in Christchurch. Just a great record. And so I ordered it off Bandcamp. She signed it down here in the corner and shipped it to me. And she commented on one of my videos or posts on Instagram that she couldn't believe that someone in Canada had found her music. But when I found out about this, I sent a message to Keith at Attack from Down Under, who's in New Zealand. And I said, Keith, do you know who this is? She's in Christchurch. And Keith's like, nope, never heard of her, but I'm going to ask my local record store. Well, then 2 days later, he's like, I went to the record store and I bought the record, and I got the colored vinyl version, and it's fantastic. So thank you. So, yeah, someone from Canada had to tell someone in New Zealand about an artist in New Zealand. But whatever, it's really, really good singer-songwriter stuff. So, Richard, Richard texted me. He ordered Amanda Marshall's self-titled album, the one that Tim and Daryl and I rave about all the time. So Richard got it, and he texted me the other day that he can't stop listening to it, that he thinks it's fantastic. So
It's amazing. Yeah.
I know. It's gonna happen.
if we're talking telly singer-songwriters, how about Red
Volker?
Go on, Rob. Go on, Rob.
Volker? I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is, guys?
No.
Let's get on the old Google box and see.
Volcart.
Red and a Canadian, so shame on us. He's kind of an old fart, a little older than we are, but well, shit. Canadian guitarist and musician is regarded as one of the greatest guitar players in the modern era.
Really?
Well, shit.
I feel ignorant.
He was the go-to picker for Merle Haggard. No.
Okay.
He frequently performs in the company of his fellow Telecaster stalwart Bill Kirchen, formerly of Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen. Them I know. Huh. Well, I now have some homework.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was. Okay. He had me at Telly Singer-Songwriters. He's a stunning fingerstyle player. Okay. I'm going to check that out after the show. Okay. Back to you, Chris.
Okay. You want some Canadian music?
Well, I might as well.
Okay. One of my favorite albums I picked up last year. Stan Rogers.
I was going to pull it, but I thought you probably would.
I wonder who put me onto this. I love this, but I can't find any more. That's it. This is the only one I could. I had to get this off eBay, bought it from Canada. It cost me an absolute fortune. It worked at about Canadian dollars, 60 Canadian dollars with shipping. You could probably find this in your local record shop or
Nope.
no. Okay.
Nope.
Well, anyway,
I have seen one Stan Rogers record in my life, and I bought it, and it's that one.
So, I spoke to Curtis about this, and he's like, and because Curtis goes,
Curtis would know.
Where he lives.
Yes.
Every August they have a Stan Rogers festival. Am I correct on this one?
Yep.
Okay, so it reminds me a lot of Celtic music as well.
Yep.
Which I really enjoy. Little quick funny story. I put this on the back room. Liz came out and she went, "Are we going to do the river dance?" It's quite funny.
Can I see that? Can I see the back of that? See the back of the record again? And is that the CBC logo?
Yes.
What the hell's that doing on there?
So the CBC released it posthumously because he had a horrible death.
Okay.
He was on an Air Canada flight from, I want to say, Atlanta back to Toronto.
Okay.
And the plane was grounded because there was an electrical fire. And he couldn't get off the plane fast enough. And he was one of about a dozen people on the flight that burned to death on the ground in the plane. And so in honor of his memory, CBC funded the release of that album posthumously.
Okay.
So this release is probably not the original, but this came out in 1982, Rob.
It is. That's the original.
Is it?
Same one I've got.
It's in brilliant condition. There is a bit of here where somebody tried to put a sticker.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it plays amazingly. I absolutely love it. I'd like to pick up more. I spoke to Curtis about it, and Curtis was like, he said, I'll see what I can do in the festival. They may be selling albums or kind of copies. So he said he'd see what he can do. But I love this. So awesome recommendation from Rob. I probably put this on. I did put it on a lot, and then I went, okay, you need to stop playing this because you get fed up with it. I probably put it on like twice a month now. Usually on a Sunday morning. Stick this on, do the dishes or cleaning, whatever I'm doing, and it's brilliant. I do like it.
Album is very typical of East Coast Canadian music. Like, it's all rooted in that Celtic kind of, because that's where, Eastern Canada was settled by people from Scotland and Ireland. So, yep. Same one I've got.
It's quite funny. Well, it's not funny, but what I mean is, it interests me a lot because of the Celtic music and being a Celt myself.
Yeah.
Being from the UK.
Yep.
I was like, my whole mind of Canadian music changed because that's not what I was expecting.
Okay, so what you need to look up, get a pen and write this down, Chris.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's a group from Prince Edward Island called the East Pointers. I have their album. I have it signed. That is, if you like Stan Rogers and you like the Celtic influence, I can't wait for your message tomorrow going, God damn it, I need to get this record. That's them. I've met them, yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
There goes my budget this month.
It's an acoustic guitar and a fiddle. There used to be a threesome, and one of the guys died. He had an aneurysm. But I saw them open for Alan Doyle, and they were just fantastic. Can't blame it on me if you. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just telling you to listen to it.
That's what Tim. What did he just say? He said, "Christopher, you really need to get this," didn't he? Didn't he just say that? This is not like this.
Play back the tape.
Let's not play back the tape. You should listen to it. If you buy it, that's your decision.
Yeah. Timestamp it.
They only had Stan Rogers CDs, no vinyl. So.
Yeah, I just say to Liz now. Rob told me I had to get this. I had no option at all.
You are a grown man. You can do whatever you want. I'm not in control of you.
But I will respect you more if you get this album.
Well, I think you'd enjoy it, and I would like to bring enjoyment to people's lives. So.
I think their bank balance go down.
while burning hole in their pockets.
Liz says you can't buy any more records because she's texting Richard saying you can't buy any more.
That does not surprise me in the slightest. Liz loves Richard and the music he shows and stuff. And all right, stop texting my missus. She should be in bed. It's like 2:15. Why is she still up?
I'm afraid if I ever meet her, she's going to give me shit for you're the one that made Chris spend all this money.
No, I'll take it out for a nice meal just before we do.
Well, there you go. There you go. All right, Tim.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Show us something else Chris needs to buy.
No, for fuck's sake. Right, let me get some water.
All right.
All right.
Fill mine up while you're there.
Yeah.
I know, Rob, we shown him a couple times before, but I don't think this album. And this is another. I mean, we've really gone the Canadian route tonight.
There's been a lot today.
Yeah. Well, if you got a lit, here's another one.
I was gonna, but I decided not to.
Yeah, I was getting a feel for what you were showing. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So I waited. Okay. So yeah, Tom Cochrane.
Of course.
Yeah, he's there in all his glory.
Inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, but he's also in the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame.
That's
and
right.
When I saw him, he made a point of saying, I don't care about any of the accolades except my induction into the Songwriters Hall of Fame because that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's validation. That was validation enough for him.
Right.
Yeah, because even I talked to him about that.
Yeah.
I even told him when I said, like, your record's got, you know how people, you know, their first record, they have a lifetime to write it.
Right.
And then they have to write subsequent albums after that.
Right.
But him, like, I found he got better.
Yes.
And, like, that's an accolade. Like, this is a great album, too. This is the one that's...
I wish some of his more modern stuff was on vinyl, but it's not.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But
So it's
what
not gonna
is
cost
your
me
take
money,
on
that's good.
what's your take on his Red Rider stuff?
I like most of it. You know, the one that everyone raves about is Neruda. I'm not a big Neruda fan.
Yeah.
It's a little too artsy for me. But I love the Red Rider stuff. Like, as far as Siam is just has the worst cover of all time, but it's one of the best records I own. I love it. The one that has the car flying through, that's fantastic. I like almost all of them. The one, if you can ever find the one with the symphony orchestra, that's an outstanding record.
Is it good?
Yeah, it took me forever to find one, and I'm so glad that I did. But yeah, he is incredible, one of our best songwriters, and
He's great.
what a gentleman. The nicest. I mean, I met one of my heroes, and it was everything I could hope for and more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great. And the show was great, too. It was just him and the guitar.
Yeah, really loved it.
Yeah.
Just a quick one, because it came into my brain. Did you see what Richard picked up from the meetup?
Picked up a few things. There was
the lead singer from the band. I can't think his name top of my head.
Robbie Robertson. Yeah.
Robbie
He picked it.
Robertson.
Yeah.
Which is great. I mean, Richard and I are both big U2 fans, so that's the U2's on that record. So
Is that the Robbie Robertson album that, like, the Robbie Robertson album?
Yeah.
With that Daniel Lanois did?
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah,
Richard
that's an incredible record.
It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Where are we going to go next? Oh, shit. Let's do this. All right, let's go here. I don't think I've ever shown this before. I don't even know if I've ever shown this artist before.
Is that Kathleen Edwards?
It is Kathleen Edwards. From your neck of the woods, Stittsville, Ontario.
Yeah.
Just outside of Ottawa.
Yeah, she's big up here.
Yeah, she's great. Again, that sort of rootsy female.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe her, but I mean, it's
like folky rock, folk rock, maybe.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
I've got her I think it was her debut, Failure. I've got that record. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
She used to be married to Colin Cripps, who's the guitar player for Blue Rodeo. When they got divorced, Blue Rodeo wrote 2 songs about their divorce. Jim wrote one and Greg wrote one, and they're both on the same record. Very interesting. Then she quit music for a while and opened up a coffee shop outside Ottawa called Quitter's Coffee. And did that for a couple of years and then decided to get back into music. And when she did, she sort of felt liberated and put out this album called Total Freedom, which is a really good record. I'm big fan of it. Love it. This was 2020 already that this came out. So
6 years ago, Rob.
I know. Just a great voice, entertaining. I don't think I've ever. No, I have seen her in concert once. I think she opened for Blue Rodeo at the Molson Amphitheater eons ago. I think is the one time I've seen her.
Yeah, I saw her actually just, I want to say in the spring.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a gatefold, not much in the middle, but there she is. So there you go. Kathleen Edwards.
So folk on that one, yeah?
Yeah, like Sarah McLachlan with a little more electric guitar, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Failure. This is the one. You have this, Rob?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, Failure. This is a great record, too.
So good. That's got hockey skates on it, and what's the evening news or whatever the hell?
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock news.
Yeah.
It's a great record.
Yep, love it. Those are the only 2 I've got. So
same.
Okay, Chris, back to you, man.
an album I probably listened to one of the most of all time, apart from a Canadian. Hang on, I am getting there. Not quite yet.
Okay.
It's Nebraska. This is phenomenal, and I was so jealous of Rob for like 10 months with this, because there you go. Tim, have you got this?
I do.
Okay, cool.
That was the record I was when I saw him. When did he tour? Was it last year or the year prior?
Last year, I think.
Was it
Yeah, I was
last
gonna
year?
say he was in Cardiff last year. Rob was right, and he usually is when he recommends stuff to me. Sometimes I
Only
don't.
because our tastes are similar. I don't know shit about music.
Electric Nebraska in this box set is the best one in this box set.
Indeed. Yep.
So, I've listened to this
There we
so
go.
many times.
There you
you
go.
go.
There we go.
I've listened to this so many times. I even sent Daryl it. It was a Vinyl Me Please on Grey Smoke. I was like, Daryl, you need this. So I didn't know whether he would be able to get it, chilling with the polar bears up there. But yeah, it's this is still my favorite album he's ever done, ever.
Yep. Yep.
And I can't see anything changing my mind on this one. It's I love putting this on. It's an experience, and I've read the book inside so many times. It's just, well, look at him, legend. Tim, I will say this to you, mate. If you ever get this on a lower price, you ever see it in the wild, do not hesitate. Don't feed the kids for a week. Just get this album, right?
Okay.
See, Rob,
Deal.
am I right?
Who cares about just for the Electric Nebraska alone?
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
And I think we've discussed this. If he releases in a few times the Electric, I'd still pick it up again. I'd still get it. You know what I mean?
Would too. Yeah, I probably would too. I've told the story before when I first started my Springsteen kick. I had Born in the USA, and I think I might have had Born to Run in my collection, but I never really listened to them. I'm like,
Yeah.
just whatever. It's fine, whatever. But then I was in a record store in Oakville, Ontario one day, browsing on my lunch hour, and they were playing this album, and I'm like, wow, this is really good. And I didn't want to ask what it was because I didn't want to sound stupid. So I'm like at the front of the store as far away from the counter as I can. I'm like, hey, Siri, what album is there? What song is? Shut up, Siri. I'm not actually talking to you. My phone is sitting right here, and like, what is this? And he told me what it was, and I'm like, wow, this is not what I thought of Bruce Springsteen, because it's not. It's not like any. I mean, it's similar to Tom Joad, but it's way better than Tom Joad. It's not like most of his catalog, so it was just kind of like hit me like a bolt of lightning, and it took me a couple months to find a copy because no one had one when I was looking, and it just was incredible, amazing album.
I will say this. This is totally Rob's fault.
Yes,
totally. So what happened was because I'm a greatest hits guy. I was like, greatest hits is enough. Like, what's all this Bruce Nebraska stuff about? And Rob kept mentioning on the live stream on his videos, and I was like, okay, he's mentioned enough times now. And he said to me, you would like this. And I was like, okay, we got the same kind of taste. And I streamed it, and I was like, oh, shit. What is this? Because it's completely different to what the normal stuff. Like, when I was a kid, Atlantic City was one of my favorite songs, and it's done a whole 360 for me. So it's brilliant. I love it.
That is my fault. The band is my fault. Adam Baldwin is my fault. Stan Rogers is my fault. I'm sure there's others.
Yeah, I just can't think top of my head. But I will say this. They are good bands. They're good artists that he knows I'm going to like.
Yes.
It's going to cost me a shitload of money, but he knows I can enjoy it.
Our tastes are so similar that,
Gosh,
and anything you've told me to recommend or anything you've sent me, I've loved too. So, yeah. Yep. Okay. Tim.
Here, okay. I'm gonna go with here. Let's play the obvious card. Sometimes I hate doing this, but I gotta do it. Joni Mitchell,
Sure.
the queen of songwriters.
Yep.
I mean, this album. Her first 4 albums are so good. Like Bob Dylan. I mean, she's a singer. She can sing. I do her in doses, just because some of the albums she kind of sounds a little bit too squeaky. But Blue I love, and the one after this one is incredible too. Actually, there was a Record Store Day one that came out with the alternate cover of it. That's a phenomenal album too. But so many people have recovered songs on this album, from Diana Krall to Brandi Carlile to all the other singer-songwriters have covered songs from this album alone. And it's just so good. And I didn't realize how expensive it was getting.
I will say this, Tim. If Liz watches this later, she's going to love you for showing that artist, because she loves that artist. But her okay, have you seen Love Actually?
Yeah, no.
Okay, with Hugh Grant, he's the Prime Minister. Anyway, the album promoted on there was Both Sides Now, with her smoking a cigarette. It's this one.
Yeah.
Liz, this is Liz's favorite album all time, and she loves Joni Mitchell. She loves Joni Mitchell. That's all she plays.
Yeah, she's more.
That's all she plays.
Yeah. To me, it's a lot about, like, her lyrics are just so good.
Okay.
She takes it to places, and it's so, like, just meanings and very meaningful music. But I mean, the music's really good too. Good songwriter.
I think that has become more expensive. That must be a TikTok thing again, or something. A TV show was showed, because that's gone like ridiculous.
Her stuff has been going up.
Yeah.
In the last couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, so you get a thumbs up from Liz on that one, mate. Well done.
Cool. Take it.
Okay. This is a twofer because it's the same artist. Solo and with a band. This is a female singer-songwriter that I've mentioned a couple times from Canada. I love this woman. Davna Doyle. Man, what a voice. One of the best voices, full stop, in Canadian music. She's also a radio host on the CBC. This is she's had many solo records, I think maybe half a dozen. This is the only one that's on vinyl. This is Liquor Store Flowers from 2019. It's good electric guitar rock and roll with a hell of a voice. Like, one of the best voices. I rave about Amanda Marshall all the time. Her voice is as good. It's a completely different kind of voice, but she's as good. Just amazing. And I love, this is my favorite of her records. I met her back in the day when she first broke through with her first album, which was called Hyper Dramatic. She played at the one bar at my university, and there was me and like 10 other people there. It was great. But so this is fantastic. She also plays in a band. She's a lead singer of a band that gets together every once in a while called The Heartbroken.
You show me this. Yeah.
And this is so flippin' good.
Yeah.
Again, just straight up electric guitar, rock and roll. Her singing, it's fantastic. They only get together every once in a while. So this is from 2016. It's their second album. Their first album was like 2010. I'd like them to do another record, but they're all busy. They play with other people and in other bands. So this is kind of a side project, but this is good singer songwriter, rock and roll. Again, I don't know what it sounds like, but it's the same kind of songs that Bruce writes, but it's a female singing it, and it's really, 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 really good. She's got a new EP coming out. She's released the first 2 singles. It's her first new music in 7 years. One song is called Bad Women, and it's so good. And I forget what the other song's called, but love them both. I hope that EP comes out something other than digital, because I will buy it, but we'll see.
Yeah, there's not a lot on Spotify, because I was looking up that band a few weeks back. Yeah.
The first album is called I don't even remember. It's I have it on CD. It's got a tree on it, and it's yellow and black, and I forget what it's called. But I don't even know where you'd find their music. If you can, maybe Bandcamp. I don't know. But huge fan of the Heartbroken, and huge fan of Davina Doyle, and she's also not hard on the eyes. So there you go.
That always helps.
A little bit. Okay. Back to you, Chris.
It was going to happen.
Oh, yeah. We know where you're going.
Probably my favorite album of all time. Genius. There's no fillers on this at all. I couldn't imagine my life without this album now. And I know that sounds... People are like, what the fuck is he talking about?
You know what? That's an audacious thing to say.
I know.
I feel exactly the same way.
Me too, I think.
Since I was a kid, Sgt. Pepper has always been my favorite.
Yeah.
And when I knew that this guy was working on a folk record, I went, oh man, you're so good at the rock stuff. And then I heard it. And I fell in love with the music. I fell in love with the place. I've been there for a day. I literally flew in, had a business meeting, flew out. So I've never actually been there. But I'm in love with the place. And I want to go. And I cannot imagine, exactly as you said, I can't imagine my life without that album. So it sounds stupid to say, but I feel exactly the same. It's my favorite album of all time.
My dream situation would be if I come over to see Rob in September and somehow he's there.
Wouldn't that be something?
I think I'd freak out. I'd start crying, because that's how this album means to me.
I've had the privilege of seeing him probably a dozen times in concert, both with Matt and by himself.
And
I've had conversations with him. He's such a cool fucking guy.
He's the coolest freaking dude.
Yes.
I don't know what I'd say to him if I met him face to face.
Yeah.
I'd probably say to him, your music has meant so much to me. Everybody's again, is he talking about the Stereophonics? No, I'm talking fucking Adam Baldwin. Yeah. This is phenomenal. Like, I listen to this on a daily basis in the car. Yeah. I've got to put it on. Liz knows all the songs now. She's like, oh, that's the
guy.
It's
so in 3 weeks, in 3 weeks, I'm going back home, and I'm hoping that he has something going on. I'm going back to Nova Scotia for a week and a half in August, and I'm hoping in that week and a half he has something going on.
Well, I will say this. So this album took me a while, and I'm being honest now.
Yeah.
The first song that grabbed me is Number 2 Colliery, and I'll tell you for why. My grandfather used to be a winder in the colliery in Wales. So very dangerous job. He used to take the guys up and down in the lifts. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, that's such a good song. Then for me, it was Causeway Road. For some reason, Causeway Road grabbed me.
That's the one that grabbed me.
And then it was The Voice of the Eastern Passage that grabbed me.
Yeah.
But every time now, it's Lighthouse and Little Lorraine.
Yes.
It's
right.
Yes. Yes. You know, you said that album, means so much to you, and it means so much to me too. And what I don't understand is why we're not. Tim's from Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm from Southern Ontario. And Chris is from Wales. Why does this collection of 8 songs
Yeah.
about life in Nova Scotia? Why does that mean so much to me? What I don't know. I have no idea. All I can say is that the songwriting craftsmanship, the storytelling in those songs is better than anything I've ever heard. I feel like if you say to me, you mentioned like 3 Fathom Harbor, which is where Adam lives. I feel like I've been there.
Yeah.
I haven't, but
I think he's not just a really, really good singer. He's a fantastic storyteller. And I can imagine myself being in that situation. I can imagine myself getting drunk with my mates, taking a deal, selling cocaine and picking him up and then beating up the priest.
right?
I can just imagine me, the lads getting too pissed and going, right, come on, Andrew's have it. But like, it's just like, you always know, like, the one, A Plea to Saint Peter, that is just heart.
Yes.
It's like, oh my goodness. It's
Yep.
like, but I'd recommend this to anybody, and I can't wait. I can't wait for the new stuff. And Rob has said,
He said December. I talked to him on Canada Day, and I got a few words in because I didn't want to look busy he was with his wife maybe or other people.
yeah,
But I did ask him, and look, when's the new album? And he said December. So we'll see what happens.
if I can't get it,
We'll get it for you.
I'm sending a message straight to Rob.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I'll pay for the shipping. I'll pay for everything. I'll eBay.
No,
I'll send you the money. Just please.
We'll get
I still
you
haven't seen the freaking film. It's just doing my nutting.
the movie. I've seen it 5 times. And
You start to piss me off now.
it's getting better every time. Even my wife liked it. And she doesn't understand my obsession with this album. And she's seen him in concert. She was with me last time I saw him. And she's like, yeah, it's good. Yeah. But, it's not her cup of tea. But even she liked the movie. So have you seen the movie yet, Tim?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Why?
Shame on me.
Why?
You can rent it on YouTube. You can buy it from Apple. Much as I hate doing that because you don't actually own it when you buy it from Apple, which really pisses me off. No. So it's kind of a waste of $20. But yeah.
Well, I spoke to Curtis, and Curtis said that he spoke to Adam, and there's a DVD coming. You said you've spoken to him. They left a message.
I spoke to the director of the movie.
DVDs, the DVDs come in. If the DVD comes out before
we'll get you one.
It comes to the UK, you're gonna have to send me one.
We're gonna get you one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't ask for much, Rob.
No, I know.
But
Make sure it's not region coded. I know they region code things.
Right.
Fuck, I'll buy a Canadian one, mate, off Amazon, just to watch it. Well, it's got to be because Aled's, my stepson, he's got a PlayStation 5, so it's bound to play in that, surely.
Surely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny though about that record? I was kind of the first one because I've been a fan of Adam since day one. And I was kind of the first one who went, this is something. But I just figured it was just me being overly enthusiastic about something I love. But it is interesting to me that other people, I mean, Chris is obviously the extreme. He's latched onto it as much as I have. Tim, you love it a crazy amount more than most people. Daryl really loves it. There's people in other parts of the world that have messaged me that said they bought the album because of how much I rant about it. Yeah. It's just, it's obviously not just me thinking that this album is fantastic because so many other people have just, yeah. If Adam knew how much we talked about this damn record,
I know.
Adam's people, if you ever watch this, which I know you don't, we got to have Adam on here for an interview.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. I think I need to watch the film because we talked about this we need to do. We'll do it on my channel. We'll do a video and kind of experiences. It's kind of.
Here's the easiest way to do this, Chris. You don't have to be at work till Monday. Catch a flight tomorrow, Cardiff direct to Toronto.
There you go.
I'll pick you up at the airport. It's only 45 minutes. Come to my place. We'll watch it. You can get back on a plane, get back to Wales. You're only going to be gone like a day and a half.
Do you know what? I could probably watch it on the airplane coming over.
Probably could because it's WestJet, which is Canadian airline. So you never know.
Yeah, maybe.
So, sorry to take up so much time here, Rob, but Tim,
I could talk about this album for 2 hours. I
can go from Cardiff, Wales, which will probably take me about, I don't know, hour and a half to get to. I can travel from Cardiff, Wales to Toronto in like 6 hours for like $400 return.
Right.
Okay.
Get on a plane, man. Let me know.
Fuck's sake, don't do this to me, Rob, because you know I really want to see that film. I can imagine just if I had to Lizzie, I spent £400 to see a film.
Liz will be back in 2 days. I'm going to Rob's to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
You got me thinking now as well. I actually thought about that in my head.
Don't. But if you do, you could take your records home.
I was going to say I can pick up my package and then fuck off home.
There you go. All right, Tim, show a record.
That's funny. Oh.
I actually thought about that in my head. That's the bad bit.
Like, so wait, so when are you? Okay, yeah, okay, well, yeah. Let's go. I don't know, Nick Lowe. Let's go, Nick Lowe.
There you go.
He's awesome. He's great. He's an English guy. Good songwriter. He doesn't have a lot of hits, but he's well known in the singer-songwriter world. This guy's great. Cruel to Be Kind is his big one. Yeah, he's just one that I think about when I think singer-songwriters. Just a guy and a guitar. I saw him a few times. Him and here we go again. Him and Ron Sexsmith played an acoustic show together. Ron did a set and he did a set.
I feel like Tim is connecting the dots here tonight.
Maybe.
To what?
You're connecting the dots tonight.
Yeah, and it wasn't intentional. It's just like
we should do an episode where everything that you show is somehow connected, like through one artist.
Yeah,
we could do that.
It's weird, and it was not intentional at all. But yeah,
Richard's trying to tempt you to get on a plane there, Chris.
I know. $400 seems cheap.
It does.
It is cheap. It's you've got free Wi-Fi on there. You pretty much it's a cheap flight. But for that, from Cardiff to Toronto, that's ridiculous. And obviously, because I want to come over in September to see Rob, that's going to be even more. Well, it might go down in price again because people are not catching flights.
Is it this
No.
September?
You left now, man. You could be here in like 12 hours. I'm going to get a message to her after. Hey, Rob, can you pick me up at the airport?
A message off Liz. I haven't seen Chris for like 7 hours. Where is he? Oh, yeah. He's with me watching the film in my front room. And now he's going to go home in 2 hours. I got to take him to the airport.
Liz, if you watch any of this, none of this is my fault. Chris is a grown man who can make his own decisions.
Or just take the red eye. Take the red eye.
There you go.
Okay.
It probably doesn't fly every day.
I don't think Rich is going to mind me saying this. Okay. So he just texts me and goes, Chris, my trip to Buffalo cost $2,000.
What?
Did you rent a private jet, Richard? Jesus.
Yeah, seriously.
Good
but
Lord.
It probably is in America. That's probably because I did price that up and I was like, fuck, you know. Do you know it's more expensive for me to go from Toronto up to see Frank than it is to go from Cardiff to fucking Toronto?
Oh, yeah,
in the same country.
No doubt. Yeah. Huh. Yep.
That's weird.
All right. I have a lot of female singer-songwriters. I really dig this album. Natalie Hemby. You guys heard of the Highwomen?
I have.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So she's one of the high women. She's the least famous of the high women. So she was just kind of like a studio songwriter in Nashville, and I guess was friends with them. And they're like, you got to join our super group we're putting together. And she's my favorite member of that group. And so this is her first solo album, which came out 2021. She put this out. I like the High Women record, even though I'm not a big country fan. I just thought I heard them do a cover of Fleetwood Mac's The Chain, which I was like, ooh, that's really good. Which isn't on the album, but I bought the album. It's pretty good. So she came out with her solo album. I'm going to buy it. It is less country than the High Women album. There's a little bit of country in it, but it's just more sort of just contemporary singer-songwriter stuff, and I freaking love it. It's fantastic. And it's autographed. There you go. That's all I got. Well, I mean, I got more, but that's all I got to say about that one.
Fuck. So I have to mention this singer-songwriter. I can't get it out of the condom. Hang on. Right. So here we go. It's Kelly Jones. And you're probably thinking, who the hell is Kelly Jones?
I know who Kelly is.
He's the lead singer from the Stereophonics. So this is a live album, Don't Let the Devil Take Another Day. So I think this is a trifold, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. So there you go. He done so he's a frontman for the Stereophonics. So many good hits. Did you stream any of the singles I recommended?
I enjoyed it. I
knew you would.
Yeah, it's good.
So this is live in I think it's the Apollo in London. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides to this. Covers all the Stereophonics kind of stuff. This is really expensive to get now. You're talking over nearly £100 for this. But he's a genius. I love Kelly. Love the Stereophonics, as you know. Rob,
yes.
They are my Blue Rodeo.
Well, there you go.
So, yes. Brilliant. Thought I had to mention them. Wouldn't be a live stream without mention the Stereophonics, I believe. But for singer-songwriter, he talks about Wales in a small terraced house and how surviving that and that kind of stuff. So this just came on black vinyl. But yeah, so there you go. Bit of Kelly Jones from the Stereophonics, singer-songwriter. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
The
bartender and the thief. Like that one.
Oh, I knew. Didn't I say that last time, Rob? I was on you. I was like, get bartender and the thief on. I'm telling you now, you love it. Yeah.
That was good.
Just so you know, there's a WestJet flight leaving Cardiff for Toronto tomorrow at 11:35 your time.
She killed me. She fucking killed me.
Don't do it.
That is so passive aggressive.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Yeah.
Don't do it, but you could. If
I
you
don't, because it's bad enough you buy a $60 record. I don't just spend $400.
Well, I'm not back in work till Monday. I'm just this stuff is going through my brain as we speak. I'm going. I could be back by Sunday. You wouldn't even know I'm gone. How can I explain this? Yeah, I can't talk to you. I got COVID.
Yeah, but then she's going to see, obviously we'd be together, we'd have to do a reaction video and she'd see that on the channel and she'd go, Chris, when did you go to Canada?
Yeah, that was AI. Rob did it all. It's all AI.
That's right. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm serious.
You'll get a phone call tomorrow. Rob, can you pick up from Toronto, mate?
Yeah. The flight would be 7 hours, right?
8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah.
It's a 4.5 hour drive for me to get to Toronto.
See?
Whoa, no.
Tim could pick you up at the airport. You could drive to my house. We'll watch the movie.
Yeah, I'll pick you up on my way.
Right.
This has escalated really quickly. But it is easy. Like that is just, yeah. I could come for the weekend, Rob.
See, you could.
Okay, Tim, what have we got? Let's move on, mate.
What do we got?
Chris has got a flight to catch, so we got to wrap this up.
Oh, mate,
Chris
the
is
don't know.
I'm gonna show. I don't know what happened to this person. What happened to her? But
She's
she's
still
great.
making music. She's out touring, but not
Is it
on the
is it
scale.
relevant? Is it relevant though? Like I don't know. But her first 2 albums are just so good.
Yeah,
So good.
I don't think she really did much after that. Like she's still making music, but
No, but she was a great songwriter. Like
yeah, she
at the
was.
time, like for the 90s.
Yeah.
And the early 2000s, like her songwriting fit. And I think she opened for Bob Dylan. Not that means anything, but
Well, she'd be better than he was.
yeah.
Tim, you're talking to the wrong crowd there, mate, when you say Bob Dylan.
I know. No, I'm just saying. I don't listen to Bob Dylan either, but she opened for the guy, and I guess he took a liking to her songwriting. So I guess.
What kind of music were you looking at there, Tim? Because I've seen that cover before somewhere.
Oh, this is, you don't know Jewel?
What's that? Save Your Soul was the big one.
It's
Wasn't it?
Who Will Save Your Soul?
Yeah.
Foolish Games.
Is that 90s?
Mid 90s.
Okay,
Mid 90s.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just her and like the whole album is just, it's probably low budget. It's just her and a guitar. I don't even think some tracks have drums.
Record Hound. The problem is it's a direct flight from Cardiff to Toronto, but come join us. We'll all just get together and watch the movie.
I'm actually seriously thinking about this
No,
now because I'm
don't,
thinking I've got
don't,
nothing on
don't.
this weekend.
Don't do it.
We're just,
As we like to say here in Canada, we're just chucking shit at you. I guess. What do you say? Taking a piss out of you? Is that how you say it? Maybe?
Taking the
We're-
piss, mate.
we're
You're
all
taking
here.
the piss.
We're all here. We're just instigating. That's what we do.
Right. Yep.
So when did you come up with this idea? Oh, I came up with the idea at 2:00 in the morning on a live stream. And Rob can't turn around and say, this wasn't my fault.
It's not my fault.
Right.
You're a grown man. You can make your own
You're a
decisions.
grown-ass man. I didn't recommend you do any of this.
Right. Not my fault.
Yeah, this live stream is going to get deleted within 24 hours now.
Oh, no. You stand up. I'm going to, promote it and whatever. Oh, I put the wrong button. Here we go. My turn.
Oh man.
All right. I'll do one more, and then we'll do one last round.
Okay, cool.
I mentioned earlier on about Chloe Doucette. Well, this is her stepmother, Melissa McClellan. Sarah McLachlan's bass player, one half of Whitehorse. Was a very good singer-songwriter in her own right before Luke and her formed Whitehorse. This is her album Victoria Day. Yes, named after the Canadian holiday in honor of Queen Victoria. This came out, I don't know when, 2009, but it came out on vinyl just last year for the first time on, I think, vinyl. Melissa she can play all kinds of instruments. She's very good, hell of a voice, just powerful voice. She can do the sultry voice. She's just really, really, really good. Yeah, it's her only album on vinyl, but I love her solo stuff, and some of her solo stuff would go on to become re-recorded as Whitehorse songs. So, yeah, just a great female singer who I've met many times, and she's an absolute sweetheart every time I've met her. So,
Is that widely available in Canada? No.
Yes. Well, you probably won't find it at a record store, but the label she's on, 6 Shooter Records, you could get it from their web store.
Okay.
Yeah. Same with Luke's solo records as well. So
Okay.
you could sleep on the frickin' plane. It's almost time to leave for the airport, man.
Yeah.
What has this live stream turned into?
I don't know.
Like the encouragement of the vinyl community here. Everybody's going, yeah, just do it, Chris. Fuck it. What's the worst can happen?
you imagine the people that would tune in to watch you and I watch this silly movie we keep raving about?
We could do do a live stream on it.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last round, so show whatever you want to show.
Okay. I'm not a massive fan of this guy, but this would probably be enough for me for him. This was a record store day release. I bought his newer album. I couldn't stand this. So I've just sold it on Vinted. I'm doing a massive purge at the moment, so I probably sold about 40 albums in the last 12 days. This is Noah Khan. This is the Stick Season collection. This is probably all I'll ever need, if I'm being honest. Came on a cool kind of pressing though. It's kind of like a oak kind of effect.
Kind of tobacco.
Yeah. So you're looking at Dial Drunk, She Calls Me Back, Northern Attitude, Stick Season. So there's like 4 tracks on each side. This is all I'll ever need. The new album, Rob, I was so disappointed, mate. It was just shockingly bad. Shall I go to a what they call it when artists you shouldn't show because it's kind of
Guilty pleasure.
I'm gonna show a guilty pleasure, right?
Okay.
It's James Blunt.
Yeah.
You're beautiful, Rob.
Thank you. I know. I'm the only one that thinks that, but
I do like James Blunt. I like his earlier stuff. 1973 is a good one. You're Beautiful. Hi. I Came for Love. No Bravery. So yeah, this came with a signed thing, but I don't know what it is. And for my last one, I'm going to piss Rob off to the max because he hates this guy, but I think he's my favourite artist of all time and a fantastic guitarist. And my favourite album.
Douchebag.
It's Mr. John Mayer.
Boo!
But he is. You can't say he's not a good guitarist. I will say that he is.
I like his live. I like his live stuff.
I don't have to say anything.
I know.
I'm a Swiftie and we hate him.
Okay, Heartbreak Warfare is probably my favorite song he's ever done. Edge of Desire. Who says I can't get stoned? So Half My Heart as well. Daryl, I picked this for you, mate. I know you can't be here tonight. I'm filling in for you. So here you go. I know he loves this album. There you go, Mr. John Mayer. And now we'll move on, and Rob will go, "You're wrong about that."
Richard's pointing out that there should be a movie night coming up at my house.
Oh, fuck's sake. I was going to show that.
Just outside my office, I have a 65-inch TV.
Fuck's sake. I was going to show that when you put your kid to bed, but you didn't do it tonight. I pulled on purpose, going, if he pulls his head, I can put my child to bed. I was like, yay!
Lots of love here for James Blunt.
Yeah, thought so.
Could be worse. It could be Nickelback. So,
sing a song right. I couldn't pull that tonight. I was like,
well, they can't sing and they can't write songs, so you're not allowed to show them. Douglas is saying good night. See you next week, Douglas. Thank you for tuning in. Hashtag get Chris to Canada.
Oh, is that trending at the moment? The final.
Well, we should make it.
Get Chris to Canada. Sorry, Tim. Over to you.
All right, no worries. I got one here. Another Mr. Obvious choice. But this guy, I think this guy has like 55 releases or 60 releases. I mean, anyone who's got a full discography, I commend them. But the music's great, and that is Neil Young.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I like this record a lot. The Hitchhiker. It's kind of stuff from other albums, but it has Pocahontas, Powderfinger, Captain K.O.I. It has some good stuff, but it's like they're like demos of it or something like that. They're like really stripped back. This is really, really good.
Right on.
I mean, I could have pulled anything, but
anything, yeah.
I mean,
he's on that proverbial Canadian
That's
We
it.
don't want to call it Mount Rushmore. We want to call it Mount Beavermore.
Yeah, he's on the same hill as Gordon Lightfoot, just different genre.
Gord, Joni, and Neil. Like,
Yeah,
I think it would be Gord, Joni, Neil, and Leonard Cohen.
Gord, Joni, Neil. Yeah, I forgot about Leonard Cohen actually.
I pulled one, but I'm not going to show it.
Yeah. This turned into a big
I know.
another Canada songwriters.
You got any more to show, Tim, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to round this out with a twofer. I got to go here. I have to. I can't talk about...
Come on, mate.
I can't talk about singer-songwriters if I don't talk about these two gentlemen. Firstly, Jim Cuddy. I mean, I got it, right? What I would say the preeminent singer-songwriter of that late 80s, early 90s Canadian, him and Gord Downie are kind of like the sort of the two that, are the most prominent, I would say. Tim, am I being crazy?
No, I'm just thinking. There was a ton, but I think they're the ones that kind of, they kind of paved the way around that time. Yeah,
and he's still doing it. Gord would if he was still alive.
And then I guess I would say, like, coming into their, what was it, early or mid 90s, where Alanis Morissette kind of paved the way for, like, the Amanda Marshalls and
absolutely,
all those, like,
yeah.
kind of.
I think that was early 90s. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, Jim.
100%. Jim's solo songs are really not that different than Blue Rodeo songs, and in fact, he writes them separately. Like, he will not. If he's writing for himself, none of those will ever appear on a Blue Rodeo record. But really, they're not that different. They're very, very similar. He has, I think, 5 studio albums. Only 3 of them are on vinyl. And the 2 that are not on vinyl are the best 2. All in Time, which is his first one's fantastic. Not on vinyl. But this is Constellation from 2018. There's Jim right there. There's Colin, who's also in Blue Rodeo. And there's Basil, who's also in Blue Rodeo. So it's half of Blue Rodeo anyway. Very good. Like him a lot. And I can't show him and not show
Greg,
his songwriting partner. He's the McCartney and Greg is the Lennon of that partnership. I'm not the first person to say that. Greg's stuff is outside of Blue Rodeo, and even within Blue Rodeo, a little more less formulaic. Jim's tend to kind of follow a formula. Greg's tend to be a little more out there. His solo stuff is even much more removed than Blue Rodeo's. But I just love his songwriting, and he's such a cool old bastard. He's so nice. I just love him. He's genuine. Jim tends to be a little artificial when you talk to him, a little,
No, definitely.
Right. Greg is just the coolest guy. I love him. This is his album, Share the Love, from 2021. They recorded the entire album in the studio, and he was ready to release it. And they were doing a promo video for the album where they were doing all of the songs recorded live off the floor as a live recording, and then they were just going to chop them up and make them into YouTube videos. Well, that version of the album turned out better than the studio album. So what was released was the live off the floor recording. This was what was released as the album. And then the original studio album, which was not live off the floor, was released on Record Store Day as this version of the album. So 2 different versions. The one with the black cover, because it's live off the floor, just has a little something. It's got a little more life to it because it's not recorded in the traditional sense. It's a bunch of musicians in a studio during COVID, just jamming, and it sounds fantastic. So, Jim and Greg.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Before, I know it's currently 2 hours. I'm just interested in this. So, out of the two songwriters from Blue Rodeo, which one do you prefer?
Greg.
Okay. Right.
But his stuff is not. It's different. Like it's.
You can understand why I asked that question.
Yes, his solo stuff is a lot different than Blue Rodeo.
Okay.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more jammy, like long, 10-minute long songs, and it's much less structured. It's not verse, chorus, pre-chorus, bridge. Like it's less of that, and it's he smokes a lot of pot, and you can tell, like it's very head in the clouds kind of stuff. But he writes great songs. I love both their stuff, but even some of the stuff in Blue Rodeo, like if you look at like on the Nowhere to Hear album, there's like Brown Eyed Dog and Flaming Bed. Like those are weird songs. But even you look at the big hits, like Diamond Mine is probably his biggest Blue Rodeo song, and that's a strange, long jam kind of song. It's a little different, and that's the way his stuff is. So, of all of his solo albums, Share the Love is the most accessible, followed probably by Aphrodite Love. But some of the others are they're strange.
Okay.
They're strange. But yeah. So there you go. Singer-songwriters. That was fun.
Fuck's sake.
I'm just having fun making Chris go, maybe I can actually do this.
I know I can do it. That's the thing.
Don't.
I know I can do it. It can happen this weekend.
Don't, because save that money and buy records with it.
I'd rather go to Canada, to be honest.
Liz, I'll be back in 2 days.
Don't ask.
Oh.
This was fun. I really enjoyed this tonight, Rob.
We love having you on, man. This was a blast. Too bad Daryl couldn't join us, but he'll be back next week. So,
yeah.
Anything coming up on your channel you want to talk about, man?
So got a good live stream on Sunday. It's gonna be me on the Vinyl Man's channel doing got Mike from MBK Boston, Buffalo, whatever he calls himself these days. He's coming on. Trevor Flat Round Spun is coming on. We're doing a playlist of if you're going on a long road trip, what music are you putting on? So that'd be cool because of the bash. Kind of, if you're driving a long way, which a lot of people did, what kind of music are you putting on? Personally, I put the Adam Baldwin album on, but there we are. It's not up to me, is it? But that'd be cool. Rob?
Not sure if I can make it. It falls in the middle of the afternoon, and quite often we're doing family things. I want to, but I don't want to say to my kid, hey, Dad's got to go to YouTube right now.
Well, what I should do, if I come over this weekend and go into your house, we'd have to do the live stream on the Sunday.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, can you imagine? We tune in to see Chris's live stream next weekend, and it's here. That would be hilarious. Don't do it, man. Don't spend the money. I'm totally just chucking shit at it.
I'm literally thinking about it. Okay,
no,
right.
Don't.
So yeah, that's mine. I went to a record shop. I'm trying to get different people on the live stream. If that makes sense. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I got Emma lined up at some point. It's just trying to work out the logistics of it because I know the time difference is kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I may take a break, but between the end of August. I just think I need a break at this point because there's a lot going on. But my focus going forward for the channel is going to more record shops and recording stuff and speaking to the owners and showing what they got. So
that's good. Right on, man. I'm glad you got the balls to do that. I don't have it. I feel weird enough doing it. So
I enjoy doing it, Rob.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy going to the record shops and spending money. But I enjoy the fact of they showing you stuff. Like today I got Japanese press in Nebraska and I'm kicking myself now, but he's going to send it to me.
Right.
But like the experience of going to the record shop and speaking to the owners, speaking to people, and the kind of the whole experience of it.
Think of the record shops you could visit in Canada.
You're not helping me at all yet. Gotta be honest.
I can't wait for you to come next year, man. Save up; it'll be a fun trip. It'll be a fun trip.
I can't. I literally can't wait. Honestly.
Yeah. I know it's gonna be a blast.
You'll have to let me know when you come, and then I'll plan around trying to get to. I'll get to Toronto.
Absolutely.
That's what
I'm coming. I'm coming in November. Remember?
Yes, like it's in my calendar, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, November's gonna be too cold for me. That's why I'm doing September.
November's fine.
November's all right.
No, mate.
You should come in February. The flights will be cheap.
Yeah. Come in February.
I can imagine.
That February is cold.
Yeah, you won't be able to land.
February sucks.
Yeah, it's minus 30.
Yeah. I spoke to.
I don't know about
Rob,
Toronto.
Rob reckons the best time to come to Canada, where the price is going to be okay, is September time because it's coming to the end of August. So.
Yep. September.
Anyway, sorry. Go on.
Yeah. What's anything you want to? Any concerts you got coming up this week, Tim? Anything exciting?
I got 2 concerts and a trip in August, so I've got Bonnie Raitt, and then I've got the Wallflowers.
Right.
Oh, nice.
And then after the wall, and then I'm heading to Nova Scotia the next morning after the Wallflowers. So I'm gonna be a zombie.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's gonna be busy. Not super busy, but stuff in August.
Nice.
2 shows and a trip.
Well, to that end, we're going to bring this thing to an end. It's 10 past the hour. Thank you, Chris. Always love when you come on, man. It is always fun, and you're welcome anytime. Thanks for staying up super late with us. Get some sleep. Your flight leaves early in the morning, so
Fuck off.
Well, it doesn't early. It leaves at like 11:30 or something. So
I love coming on. I just love this. I love it.
Great. It's fun. It's fun. Very much fun. Too bad Daryl couldn't be here, but he'll be back next week. And Tim and I will be back next week. To everyone that tuned in, thanks for joining us. We always love chatting with you. For folks who are going to watch this later, thanks for spending a bit of time. We'll be back next week. Have fun, and we'll see you then. Good night, everybody.
Good night.